What's up, guys? Welcome back to another deep dive into the world of success, strategy, and leveling up your life. Today, we're talking about something that can literally change the game for any aspiring entrepreneur. But first, let me tell you a story. Imagine the traditional circus roaring lions, elephants, clowns, and a massive tent. For over a century, this was the formula. Every circus company fought over the same audience, using the same tricks, stuck in a brutal, never-ending fight for survival. Then, a new troupe from Canada emerged. They threw out the rulebook, no animal acts, no star performers, and they stopped targeting families with kids. People thought they were crazy. How could you call yourself a circus without the classics? But what they created was pure magic, thrilling acrobatics blended with theater, music, and storytelling. They targeted adults and corporate clients willing to pay premium prices for a unique experience. This wasn't just a circus. It was an event, an escape. They weren't fighting with the old circuses anymore. They created their own private ocean, a blue sea where they were the only ship. This was Cirque du Soleil. This story is the perfect example of what we're talking about today, the blue ocean strategy. It's about being a creator, not just a competitor. It's about finding your own uncontested market space and making the competition irrelevant. If you're tired of fighting for scraps in a crowded market, buckle up. This episode is your guide to finding your very own blue ocean. We'll break it down, make it simple, and give you the tools to apply it to your own journey. Let's get into it. So, what exactly are these red oceans and blue oceans? The red ocean is the existing market space, where all industries operate, like smartphones, fast food, and clothing brands. The rules are set, and companies fight to outperform rivals for a bigger share of existing demand. As the market gets crowded, competition becomes fierce. The water turns red with the blood of companies fighting for survival. In a red ocean, it's all about competition, matching features, cutting prices, racing to the bottom. Think of the cola wars or the constant battle between Samsung and Apple. Now, blue oceans are the opposite. Industries not in existence today, unknown market space, untainted by competition. In blue oceans, demand is created, not fought over. There's massive opportunity for rapid, profitable growth. You set the rules, discover new territory, and for a while, you're the only one there. The core idea: make the competition irrelevant by creating a leap in value for buyers and your company. It's not about being the best in the existing industry, it's about creating a new one. Cirque du Soleil didn't build a better circus. They created a new category of entertainment. This is the ultimate power move, shifting from competing to creating. It's a strategy for smart, sustainable growth. Instead of fighting for a slice of a crowded pie, you bake a new one. Blue Ocean strategy is about innovation, not imitation. It's about building, not battling. The question is, are you ready to stop fighting and start creating? That's what we'll show you today. Let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper into Cirque du Soleil, the perfect Western example of Blue Ocean strategy. By the 1980s, the circus industry was in decline. Kids had new entertainment, animal acts were controversial, and the market was shrinking. Most circuses tried to compete harder, hiring more famous clowns or daring lion tamers, but it was a losing battle. Cirque du Soleil did the opposite. They asked, why should a circus only be for kids? They eliminated animal acts and star performers, slashing costs and controversy. With those savings, they invested in high production value, intricate costumes, original music, dramatic lighting, and a compelling narrative. The result? A new kind of magic, an emotional, artistic spectacle for adults and corporate clients. Their audience was willing to pay premium prices for an unforgettable experience. Cirque du Soleil made traditional circuses irrelevant. They weren't competing with Ringling Brothers anymore. Their new rivals were theater, ballet, and opera. They didn't just capture a new market, they invented one. That's the essence of Blue Ocean strategy. Don't fight for a shrinking pie, create a new feast. Cirque du Soleil's bold moves redefined live entertainment. They proved you don't have to outcompete, you can outcreate. That's how legends are made. Now, let's bring this concept home to India with a game-changing example, Reliance Jio. Before 2016, the Indian telecom industry was a brutal red ocean. Airtel, Vodafone, and Idea locked in a price war over voice calls with expensive data. Then, Jio entered and flipped the script. They made all voice calls free, forever, instantly making competitors' core offerings worthless. But the real masterstroke was data. Jio made it abundant and cheap, dropping the price of a gigabyte from rupees 250 to less than rupees 10. They built a new 4G-only network, ensuring high speeds for everyone. Jio didn't just compete. They created a new market of data-hungry consumers who'd never experienced true mobile internet. They brought hundreds of millions of new users online with affordable devices. Jio wasn't just a telecom company anymore. It became a digital ecosystem. They didn't win the game. They changed the game, the rules and the players. That's blue ocean strategy on a national scale. Jio made old business models obsolete and created a massive new market for digital services. They showed that you don't have to fight for scraps, you can create abundance. That's the power of blue ocean thinking. Let's see how you can apply it. Why avoid competition? Because fighting giants in a red ocean is a losing battle. Big players have deep pockets, brand recognition, and massive resources. Trying to beat them at their own game is like challenging a heavyweight champ. You'll get knocked out. Blue ocean strategy lets you sidestep the fight and create your own market. When you're first, you set the rules and capture the market. This gives you a powerful monopoly, rapid growth, high profits, and loyal customers. Blue ocean thinking is about creating a leap in value, not just incremental improvements. It pushes you to innovate and solve real pain points. Customers flock to you because you offer something no one else can. Take Ola, for example. Instead of competing with traditional taxi services, Ola created a tech-driven ride-hailing platform, making transportation more accessible and convenient for millions across India. Or look at Patanjali Ayurved. By focusing on natural Ayurvedic products and tapping into Indian traditions, Patanjali built a loyal customer base and disrupted the FMCG giants. Both Ola and Patanjali made competition irrelevant by creating new markets and delivering unique value. Don't fight the sharks, find your own ocean. That's how you build something truly unique and impactful. So, how do you actually create your own blue ocean? There's a practical tool, the 4 Actions Framework. It's 4 key questions that challenge your industry's logic and reveal hidden opportunities. The actions are: eliminate, reduce, raise, and create. Eliminate and reduce cut costs by questioning what the industry takes for granted or over-delivers. Raise and create focus on lifting buyer value and inventing new demand. This framework helps you break the value-cost trade-off and innovate where others don't even look. By applying all 4 actions, you can reconstruct your market and stand out. The result? A unique value curve that sets you apart from the competition. Red ocean companies look the same. Blue ocean creators are different and focused. This is your engine for innovation. In the next sections, we'll break down each part with real examples. Let's get practical. Let's start with eliminate and reduce, the toughest but most crucial steps. Eliminate asks: what does your industry take for granted that you can get rid of? These are costly features or traditions that no longer add value. Cirque du Soleil eliminated animal acts and star performers, slashing costs and controversy. Reduce asks: what can you scale back that's over-delivered? Industries often add unnecessary features in a race to impress, but customers may not care. Cirque du Soleil reduced slapstick humor and the number of show rings, focusing attention and creating a more intimate experience. By eliminating and reducing, they freed up resources to invest in what truly mattered. This cleared the clutter and set the stage for innovation. The lesson: don't be afraid to question everything. Cut what doesn't serve your vision or your audience. That's how you make room for real value. Now comes the exciting part: raise and create. Raise asks, what should you do better than anyone else? Cirque du Soleil raised artistic quality, production value, and the overall experience. They invested in stunning costumes, original music, and breathtaking acrobatics. The show became a premium event, not just cheap entertainment. Create is about inventing new value, what's never been offered before. Cirque du Soleil created a narrative thread, blending circus and theater, making each show a unique emotional journey. They offered multiple productions, encouraging repeat visits. By raising and creating, they didn't just improve the circus, they reinvented it. This is how you build a blue ocean. Offer something so new and valuable, competitors can't catch up. Focus on what your audience truly craves and deliver it in a way no one else does. That's the heart of innovation. Reinvent, don't just improve. Alright guys, let's wrap it up. The big lesson: stop fighting to be the best shark in a bloody red ocean. Be the explorer who finds a new blue ocean. The biggest wins come from creating what doesn't exist yet. Shift your mindset from competition to creation. Red oceans are crowded, bloody markets, think cola wars. Blue oceans are calm, uncontested spaces, think Cirque du Soleil or Geo. Make your competition irrelevant by offering a leap in value. Use the 4 actions framework. Eliminate, reduce, raise, create. Cut what doesn't matter, raise what does, and invent new value. This is your blueprint for innovation. Don't be afraid to break the rules and challenge the status quo. Ask, how can I do this completely differently? Don't just build a better mousetrap. Create a world where mice aren't a problem. That's blue ocean thinking. Courage, creativity, and vision. Now go out there and find your blue ocean. And before you go, drop your own examples of blue ocean strategy in the comments below. I'd love to see what you come up with. Peace out.